What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? My name is Alex Yu, and you're watching Bumblebee's Journey. This is just a web series we're talking about the Bumblebee solo film in the Transformers Cinematic Universe. This is episode number 13, and the first thing that I gotta ask you guys is, do any of you know the dark side of the Force? And also, do any of you guys want to get nasty? Because if you answered yes to any of those questions, then I want you guys to join me in wishing a happy belated birthday to Darth McNasty. His birthday was yesterday, so happy belated birthday to Darth McNasty. And you can follow him on Instagram. His Instagram account is Darth McNasty, and he's got some really cool collection photos of his Transformers collection. So make sure you show some support, hit that follow button, and you'll have some really cool collection photos showing up on your Instagram news feed. Alright, so we got some news and new developments for the Bumblebee solo film that's coming out next December 2018. Originally it was summer of 2018, in June specifically, but now it got pushed back to December 2018. But we finally have some pretty big developments, because after all, they are filming on location. But specifically, where are they filming? For a while, I believe that they've been filming in suburban neighborhoods and also in a Paramount Studios backlot. That's why we haven't been able to be able to see them and doing any filming. But now we have some photos of them filming on location. So the best way to find out about that is through social media, because there haven't been any official photos out there. So the only way to find out about anything is through social media. We're going to start off with looking at a post from Haley Steinfeld's Instagram stories, and that is this photo of the Golden Gate Bridge at San Francisco. Good morning. So obviously that means that they're filming in San Francisco. But where specifically? Well, thank you to these two Instagram users, Slogit and also Mr. Travis Spencer. They've posted photos on Instagram of the filming location of Bumblebee, and that is the Marin Headlands in San Francisco. And check this out. Here are some photos of the Marin Headlands, and there's this cliff right here, a very, very beautiful location, by the way. And here is a Ford Bronco. Now, I'm wondering, is this the same Ford Bronco that was featured in this photo right here? I mean, the color looks a bit off, but the thing is that, you know, Instagram, you can add all these filters, so I'm actually not sure if it's the same one. I guess just by looking at it at the first glance that it's not, because the one in this new Instagram image has roll bar at the front. And also, you know, even though the filters are available for you to use to change up the look of the photo, it really looks like a different shade of paint. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that that is not the same truck that's featured in this image, or in this previous photo right here. But there's some other photos that we can take a look at, and that is of explosive materials like all these propane tanks, as well as Clean Blast. I actually don't know what Clean Blast is, so I decided to look it up. And apparently Clean Blast is like the actual material that's in these bags is an abrasive material. And what is abrasive material? That's actually used for sandblasting. I can't confirm if like the abrasive materials is what is in this bag, but the company Clean Blast does specialize in this type of material. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that these are explosive materials. They're going to use it for explosions, and it kind of makes sense that they would be doing explosions in a location like that, mainly because this is a smaller budget film, and I really don't think that they're going to be doing any big major explosive sequences in the middle of the city or like in some neighborhoods. I really don't think they're going to do that. They're going to do it more in a secluded area where it's more controlled, and therefore that's why that's happening here. I'm just really curious what kind of sequence is going to take place in these cliffs. That's going to be really interesting. Anyways, if you want to follow Instaslogit. These are their and Mr. Travis Spencer. These are their Instagram accounts, and you can follow them. Maybe they will catch the Bumblebee filming again, just because they have been located in that area. So, anyways, moving on, I'm going to talk about this new photo from on Instagram. This was posted by Kathy Applebaum at the Point Bonita YMCA, or at least near that area, as well. That's the location that she tagged. And check this out. There's Bumblebee right there. And Bumblebee now has a visual confirmation that is going to be a Volkswagen Bug. I know that we've talked about, or rather in a lot of interviews, we found out that Bumblebee is going to be a Volkswagen Bug, but for a time we didn't know if he was really going to be a Volkswagen Bug. But then we got a confirmation, or at least Lorenzo de Bonaventura, the producer, he mentioned it, and also it takes place in the 80s, but we haven't actually seen an actual visual confirmation that he was going to be a Volkswagen Bug until now. That's Bumblebee right there, and that's also Bumblebee's stunt vehicle right there to the right. Oh, sorry, to the left. The stunt vehicle's on the left. The hero vehicle is on the right. The hero vehicle is a vehicle that is used for close-up shots. It's supposed to look really, really good. I won't say 100% pristine condition because it is an older car and they do plan to not make it look so new. But as for the vehicle on the left, look at it. You can see that this is obviously a stunt car because you see that big apparatus on the top of the vehicle? That is actually the driver. The stunt driver actually drives Bumblebee on the top. Not inside the vehicle, but on the top. The reason why is because you will have Haley Steinfeld or Jason Drucker or whoever else driving in there. They'll be inside the vehicle. So because of that, you won't be able to fit a stunt driver in there. So therefore, the stunt driver is actually driving from the top. So there you have it. Bumblebee is confirmed to be a Volkswagen Bug. We already knew this, but it's good to see that visual confirmation because now we can actually see not only does Bumblebee have a hero vehicle, but also a stunt vehicle, and he's going to obviously be involved in car chases, especially since we see the stunt driver operating the vehicle from the top. Alright, so there you have it. That's all we got to say in this episode. These are some really awesome developments, especially since we haven't been seeing anything except for like casting news. So finally we get to see Bumblebee on set. I'm just curious to see what's the next vehicle we're going to see on set, because we don't really know what other characters are going to be in there, like what other Cybertronian characters are going to be in this film except for Bumblebee. We can only speculate, and I'm just hoping we're going to see Cliffjumper and Prowl, and I would just cap it off right there. Cap it off at 3 Autobots: Bumblebee, Cliffjumper, and Prowl, and then add in, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 Decepticons. Make them outnumber the Autobots. Anyways, that's all I gotta say in this episode. Once again, I would like to ask everybody who is in the San Francisco area, if you are a fan and you are, you know, you want to know more about the filming, keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for any filming notices, any crew park arrows, anything like that. Keep an eye on that, and then if you have anything, just post it on social media. That way we can know more about it. This is a film that's shrouded in a lot of secrecy and a lot of mystery. We really don't know what is going on, but they're already a little bit over 3 weeks into filming, and we haven't seen a whole lot until now. Anyways, that's all I gotta say in this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode and you want to see more, hit that like button, subscribe to YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter, Ragin Nation. My name's Alex. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.
Grimlock all the way. Yeah. So. And this is all the Wave 2 stuff.